Hi everyone, welcome to day 6. Okay, so this wave still isn't finished, but we're going to focus on the area beneath this wave and then maybe come into the wave again. So I want to start with this area here, and I just want to make sure that I've added sufficient highlights. So what I'm going to take is my straight edge brush. I'm just going to dip it in some water, and I'm going to take my white. Here you can see my white. And I'm basically going to mix it with my lightest color, blue. So at this stage my palette looks a bit crazy, but I still have my 3 different blues and my black and my white color. Okay, so I'm going to put on my timer and let's start. So again, just taking the white and your lightest color, blue, what you're going to do is you're just going to start adding in the highlight here. I'm going to bring it across a little bit and then bring it over this side a little bit. So it doesn't have to be perfect because again we're going to go over it with some movements in the water. You can also use this brush to actually, make some movements as well, or you can use your smaller detailed brush. I think it's nice to mix up your brushes as well because they create different types of movements in the water. Going back in over this area and brightening it up a little bit. Okay. Okay, so in the rest of this area, I'm not going to add any additional waves. I'm basically just going to add movements in the water. And I want these 2 sides to be slightly darker and have the highlights hitting here because I want to add the sun here in a bit. So what I'm going to do, again you can use this brush or your detail brush. I'll stick with this brush for a minute and then maybe change over. It's just to create some movements here in the water. So something like that, kind of squiggly lines, highlighting certain areas. The best thing about painting water is it doesn't have to be exact. It does whatever it wants and it looks different every time. So you can kind of just have fun with this, do your own thing. I don't have a lot of water on my brush here. I don't know if you can hear that, but you can tell when it doesn't have a lot of water because you have that noise when it runs across the canvas. And you can already see here that, you can already see the movements in the water just with this alone. Okay, so I want to add in a bit more shadow on these 2 sides. So I'm going to continue with this brush and I'm just going to take a bit of the black and the darkest color blue. And kind of create a new dark shade of the blue. Just going to check how dark this is. Not very dark, so I'm just going to add in a little bit more black. And I'm going to start adding this into this side. So just kind of in and around, underneath the light blue shade that we added. And I'm going to add a little bit of water so I can blend this in a bit better. And I'm going to do the exact same on the other side. Bit of water again, blend it in a bit better. If you need to blend it out a bit better, just bring in this brush again. A little bit of the dark shade again, maybe just add in some here, there at the wave and underneath the wave. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some additional highlights. So throughout this area here, I want to add more as well on top of this wave. But actually the way this is looking isn't that bad as it is. So I'm just going to take some white and my lightest color in blue. I'm going to make it a bit watery this time so that I can blend it in nicely. And I'm just going to go over this area slightly and over on this side as well. Adding a little bit over here, maybe a little bit more over here. I'm just going to introduce some of this color into my wave here so I can create some highlights. Move it down here. A few more over here. my timer is going to go off, but before it does, I just want to take some of the same color, so the white and the lightest blue, and my detail brush, and just start adding in a little bit more highlights here on the top of this wave. So my detail brush, it's quite old now, which is why it's not staying together. So I'm trying to make it stay together. And just add some details here on the top. I'm coming in here, just to form the wave a little bit better. There we go. Okay, and let's leave it for there today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.